Well, here, so this didn't work, like I said, with the new cam sensor. So we're gonna use the book. We're gonna find out what type of Hall effect sensor this is. If it's a pull down style, meaning the controller derives 5 volt or whatever the 12 volt current limited signal, the Hall effect will pull the signal low, so negative. So we're gonna get voltage for that to work. And so wire 402 on J2-10, and actually even sensor ground on J1. You can see my scope is pulled high, which means I'm reading that sensor. So I'm back probed in, right? So now if I crank, I should get a square wave. And that is a square wave. Okay, so now let's just see how good of a square wave I have. Nice thing about Hscope here. We'll record it. We'll start. Let me reset the fault. Reset data. And there's my pulse. Now, I don't know the square wave, but we want to look for it being uniform and too big, too small, too big, too small, too big, too small, one small, close to the too big. That is a perfect 5 volt square wave. Now what I want to see here, what type of square wave I have. In other words, what type of sensor. So right now, signal's pulled low, so depending where the engine lies, I would think I'm probably a pull low, but we're going to make sure. I want to get it so the engine stops on the 5 volt. Okay, now I'm pulled high. So now if I undo the clip on the sensor and I go down, so right now I'm going to undo it. I'm going to try to undo it. Okay, so now the sensor is unplugged. So the sensor is unplugged now, and I still have that wire. What that means is the sensor, the controller is putting out the 5 volts. The sensor is pulling down the 5 volts. Rating that. All right, here's it with an electrical meter. Okay, so now I'm going to plug the sensor in. So this is just standard. I got it on a screen, but it's a standard digital multimeter. Plugged it in. You can see the voltage getting manipulated a little. Now, very simple. Crank it. Whenever I put this signal, that signal should go, and I should be able to stop it somewhere, and the signal goes low. So I know I have good wire integrity. Cam sensor can pull my signal to ground, and then it can release it to 5 volts. So simple multimeter, test style, pull down style. I would say this tool is needed if you're a generator technician or a technician nowadays who really wants to troubleshoot stuff and get definitive answers. We writing up a controller. Adios.